Welcome to Sslc Social Science revised textbook videos. In this video, let us see additional questions with the answers of History Chapter 2, the extension of the British rule. What were the effects of the First Anglo Maratha War? The Marathas had to lose Ahmedabad to the British. The Maratha Federation entered into Salba Agreement. Madhavrao II was named as the Peshwa. What were the three policies followed by Lord Wellesley to expand the British Empire in India? Subsidiary Alliance, waging war against new states, administering the states directly that were under the control of the British. What is Subsidiary Alliance? Why and when did Lord Wellesley bring this policy? A military protection agreement between the East India Company and the Indian state is called Subsidiary Alliance. Lord Wellesley brought this policy into effect in 1798 in order to bring the local kings under control. What were the effects of Subsidiary Alliance? The British could place the Indian states under their control. The maintenance of the army became easy. The Indian states were subjected to severe economic exploitation. Which were the states that entered into Subsidiary Alliance? Hyderabad, Mysore, Awadh, Tanjavur, Maratha, Berar, Arcot, Pune, Gwalior. Explain the reasons for Second Anglo Maratha War. The differences among the Maratha chieftains was the main reason for Second Anglo Maratha War. There was enmity between Yashwantrao Holkar family and Daulat Rao of Scindia family. Holkar defeated the armies of Scindia and Peshwa. The Peshwa appealed to the British for help. The Peshwa entered the Subsidiary Alliance system by accepting the Treaty of Bassin. Holkar, Gwalior and Bhonsle formed an alliance opposing this treaty. Lord Wellesley resigned from his post and returned to England.Why? His battle thirstiness increased the financial burden on the company. On being criticized for this policy, Lord Wellesley resigned from his post and returned to England. What were the reasons for Third Anglo-Maratha War? The Maratha families tried their best to protect their independence and honor. Even the Peshwa attempted to free himself from the clutches of the English. The Peshwa attacked the British residency in Pune and burnt it down. Appa Sahib of Nagpur and Malhar Rao Holkar rebelled against the British. What were the effects of Third Anglo-Maratha War? Peshwa Bajirao II surrendered to the British. The British abolished the Peshwa post and granted a pension to Bajirao II. They installed Pratap Simha as the ruler of Satara. They named him as the traditional leader of Marathas and suppressed the Maratha resistance. Explain the Anglo-Sikh Wars, or how did Punjab become the independent state of the British? A political anarchy broke out in the Punjab after the death of King Ranjit Singh. The British attempted to invade Punjab, violating the Treaty of Friendship. A war broke out between the British and the Punjab. The Hindus, Sikhs, and Muslims got together to defeat the British. Finally, they had to accept defeat due to few traitor leaders. They signed a humiliating Lahore Agreement. With this, the British resident became the de facto ruler of the Punjab. Thus, Punjab became the dependent state of the British. How did Lord Dalhousie merged the state of Punjab with the British Empire? The Sikh opposed the attempts by the British to rule Punjab directly. The opposition was led by Chettar Singh Attariwala in Lahore and Mulraj in Multan. Again, the people of Punjab were defeated. Finally, Lord Dalhousie merged the state of Punjab with the British Empire.